I'm not sure what the day is going to hold. Stormy weather's coming in, and I actually have, for my allergies, which have been just kicking my ass here recently, I have a telemed appointment with the allergist today. See how that goes. Haven't done that one before, but hey, I've had plenty of meetings online, so that shouldn't be much of an issue. But I think what I'm going to get done today, what I'm going to try to get done today, is I should be able to get this. I'm going to get this put back together. I got the tube in last night, so I didn't want to just slip the tube in and not finish putting the rest of it together. Since this is just kind of a slip fit, but I'm going to put some of that gasket sealant around that to make sure it stays secure. I got to toss some grass seed, some repair spots while it's wet, and we're supposed to get some more foul weather in today, so I'm going to do that. And this is one of the chemical cleaners I got for the ultrasonic cleaner. It's a simple green product. I hadn't seen this before. Aircraft and Precision Cleaner. So we'll see how this one works out. What I read about it, it seems like it's a pretty good fit for what I'd be tossing in the ultrasonic cleaner there. And I'm going to try to get in the house earlier this evening. I'd like to try wrapping it up and be in by about 5, especially with it can be rainy and whatnot out. Glad I got the cars taken care of yesterday and that garage taken care of yesterday, since it's supposed to be foul weather today or later today. And then I think I'll get online later and see about that fitting for my floor cleaner. Works out pretty well. I thought it hadn't used it for quite some time, but it picked right up except for that leak. But other than that, it worked out pretty well. Cleaned up the brushes on it. I have different sets of brushes, based upon the flooring that you're cleaning, and I have different cleaners. I got etching solution if you're going to etch the floor, for painting, all kinds of stuff, which I don't know if this stuff carries on much longer, or I might wind up just painting this floor in here. It's a pretty smooth concrete, but might as well paint it up. Got a few things to put up in here, some license plates from my various previous stops, Texas, Tennessee, a couple of other little things I'll put in here. Well, let me get at this Husqvarna and get at it. So I have oil coming out of the oiler without it leaking out down here. So I'm gonna take it as it's functioning. I'm almost wondering, I think that because the new oil tube fit much tighter onto the oil pump shaft, if you will. It fit much more snugly than this old one did. So I'm wondering if this one just wasn't wallowed out, which I don't understand why. This saw has got not many hours on it relative to how many hours you can put on saws. So, but I'm gonna put it back together here, and this one will be knocked out. Well, I did a telemed appointment with my allergist, the doctor. It's just like a Skype meeting or whatever, so no problem there. I feel for older patients and all, that sometimes get a little bit technically challenged. So hopefully they don't have problems getting the visits with the doctors that they need, but it all worked out fine for me. And speaking of things working out fine, I'm glad I got the chainsaw taken care of. And look, that's just some residuals because I didn't have a chain on, and I fired it up to make sure it was going to run. But got a big ass chunk of tree that came down across the front of my drive, and so I've got to go deal with that. Unfortunately, I got this chainsaw fixed, so I will go get a chain put on it and check this out. So we have a fairly big chunk of a tree that broke off here. It's pretty good winds, that's why we got a windstorm going on. Check this out. This is a big ass chunk of a tree. Came off of this tree right there, and I'm thinking that other piece is going to break here shortly, because about 2/3 of that tree up there is busted off. But this is what broke off. It's like a tree in and of itself. But you can see, man, I got some big ass trees here. These things are not peanuts. Full show. Anyway, I gotta go put a chain on this chainsaw and get this thing cut up and at least get it off the drive. Freaking wind is kicking, man. Watch when these other son of a bitches come down on me. Better not. Anyway, kind of got the core of this one cut up. I got to get to the trunk of it, but I got some of the peripheral branches. I'll get at it here in a second. Get some of these loaded up. So one load has been taken. Pretty much got this all cut up now. So got a few branches, but most of it's limb. That one limb was as big as some trees. That's the bad boy right there it came off of. You can see there ain't much left holding the top to that thing on now. I'm thinking about bringing it down. See if I can't clear it right there. Bam. Second load. I pretty much got it knocked out. Man, these trees are sketchy in here. I don't know what's gonna go on with them. But I'm thinking like I can follow it right down through here. Alright. Last load. See, that was a pretty big, there's a comparison with my glove. That's a pretty big chunk ass of the tree to come off of there. But pretty much got it. Toss that and that other little chunk there in and rake this crap up, and I'm gonna get out from underneath these sons of bitches. They're a little bit sketchy. That was pretty solid, but these evergreens, man, they're so frickin' tall and they're just sketchy. Worked like a champ, no oil leaks. And this, I'm kind of bummed because this is like my main saw, and they said it's that this piece, this piece is not going to be here till like next week. That sucks. But my tires for the F350 are in. So I'm digging on that. I got so much to do, but I'm calling it a wrap. I hacked up the front yard to get some seed down. I hacked up a big ass branch. And branch was as big as a lot of trees. But I got it hauled back, cut up, hauled back, it's gone. And now look at it. Skies are blue and it's like it's never even happened. Who knew? Guess that's how windstorms and gusts and things come up. They come up, they gust, they go away. I guess that's why they're called gusts. But I think I'm going to call it a wrap. And I'm going to go make myself a cocktail. I got new prescriptions for grasses and allergies. That ought to make me feel better. Hey, big guy, that's Zaylor. He's my buddy. There's Shelby. She's my buddy too, aren't you? Yes. She's a good girl. And there's Jaxie. He's my King Dude dog buddy. Hey, Jax. Why don't you get outside? Come on. It's nice out. Go on. Go on, clowny nose. Get on out there, guys. It's nice out. Don't be cooped up in the garage. Got all this space to wander around in and be dogs, and you stick in the garage. Crazy. Alright, with that, I'm calling it a wrap.